Okay, good morning, everybody. And so last week, hope you all had a nice week and didn't have hail, tornadoes, oil spills, who knows what everybody has where they are. So last week we went over the shin, which is gonna look like his cousin, the sin, which we didn't learn yet. So don't worry about it before you have to. Shin is that SH sound, SHIN. If I had to spell it in English, I'd put that name of the letter right in the box. And if you practiced it all, which I hope you did, then those vowels will become easier. And as I said, I sent you a cheat sheet today if you don't have your own.
Okay.
So then you can literally print out the one page and just keep glancing back till they look at sight. So let's just take a look at not at the words themselves, but look at line 8. It's an ah. Let's just do the vowels. Ah, a, not the letter words. Just look at the vowels. Ah, 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 a, ah, a. Now let's just look at 9 again. The vowels, not the words. Eh, eh, ah, a, ah, a, ah, a, a. I've never done this before, but I know that what you're struggling mostly with are those vowels. So let's just look at the last line and not worry that the weird thing that's under the lamed in the fourth word. Just ignore it. A, who said ah? No. Whoever said ah. The third word is and let's just forget the lamed's little doodads underneath it. Just ignore it. It's
Isn't that silent? That's
no, it isn't. It depends. It's a Shabbat. You either hear it or you don't. So it's either malche or malache, and it comes with its own set of rules. That's Shabbat. That little 2 up and downs. And the last one is forget the 2 dots up and down.
Malachim.
Yeah, malachim. Let's look at that last word. Ha, where it's either ham lachim or hamalachim. So again, you're not going to know it until you hear someone say it. It's like learning a foreign language. So it's hamlachim or hamalachim. And usually we say hamlachim in that particular word. There's no black and it's never 100%. You have to hear your way. So I hate that we're starting without Ashley, but we're going to. So in our cheat sheet of the vowels I sent you, the next vowel I'm going to teach you comes in the 2 shapes. And I'll give you, well, here, it's a little dot. This is like learning Morse code. It's a little dot above the letter. So just look at the first word. You see it? It's always on that right side of the letter. I'm sorry, the left side of the letter, pardon me. Reverse here. It's always on the left side of the letter. So look at the third one with that shin. Gosh, that makes it like, why is it? It's like, well, is it a sin with a dot? You can't have 2 dots up there. It just, why would you? You see that? When you look at the first word line, you see mo, cho, forget the third one, ho, and lo. But there's that shin. So in other words, it would be show, like show me the way to go home. But it's confusing with those 2 dots. So you're never usually, I can't think of any example where the shin would have the little dot on the left side, although it could, to totally confuse you. So the other way you can have an O, because that dot just flies up there. It just sits up in that little world up there on the left side of the letter. So you know how we learned some vowels that have the little yud that sits there and holds that letter, the vowel? So the O is one of those. It's the only one. It uses a vav. Again, not the little yud, because it's just, you'd have little things flying. You can't have that many little things flying. Oh, good. Ashley got here. Perfect. Hi, Ashley. Okay. So we just started and I'm glad you're here. Okay. So this is the vowel O. But again, Ashley, I need you to hear this. On the first line, the third one. It's mo, ho, forget the third one, ho, lo. So the dot lives in the left little spot above the letter on the left. But if you had a shin, which is the third one, it is show. But gosh, eventually you're going to learn the letter sin, which has the dot on the left. So why would there be a dot on the right? What if it was so instead of show? Whatever. So in order to have that dot not flying up by itself, like we learned with the yud, with the couple of vowels that they use the little yud to hold that little spot, in the O vowel, it uses the letter vav. The letter vav looks like the yud, except it's longer. But in this case, it's just holding the dot up above it. It doesn't have that sound of a V. It's a V letter, you don't know it yet. So the dot by itself or the letter vav with the O above it equals. So if I was writing a word on that first line, I would never put that shin there with the O dot next to it. I would always put the shin with the vav with the O above it, so that you see it's right there. It's line 2 is the underneath part. So it's telling you that it's equal. It's the same thing. But you can see with just that shin how confusing that would be if it just had dots on each side. And you knew, and you're saying, well, maybe it's sin, but then what's the dot on the right side? There's no dot on the right side vowel, but you'd be sitting there saying, oh my God, which one is it? It doesn't do that. It's not that cruel language. So it would always be sitting up there with the O on top of that vav. So look at line 2, comparing it to line 1. It's the same thing. Mo, cho, show, ho, lo. Everybody see that?
Mhm.
So maybe the author, Mr. Rabbi Galinkin, might have us see that shin like that, but you're not going to see it in the word. He just wants you to remember it's a shin and that's the O vowel. So we might see an example in his little, on these lines. So let's just see how you do with it. So again, it's letter, vowel, letter, vowel. So look at line 3. The Lamed's vowel is an O. So who can tell me what the first word would be? Beth?
Low.
Good. Loch. So this is now the first time you're not looking underneath it, you're looking on top now for that vowel. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Then even though that would never be spelt that way because it's a final chaf, the second word is the same thing. Again, it just wants you to remember chaf, chaf, loch, loch. Do everyone see that? And then the third one would be what, Ashley? You're just
Would be Lowell.
Yes, Lowell. Like, I don't know. I know a friend named Lowell. Lowell. And then go
Lowell.
ahead. Elise, what would the next one be? The fourth one on
Loam.
line. Loam. Very good. Loam. And then, Lenore, not to trick you, what's the next one?
That would be loam.
That's correct. So look, everyone look at that. What Elise did and what Lenore did was the same. Loam, loam. Okay, we're not that confused. Good. Loch, loch, lol. And again, as Ashley had said, lol back. Now there's that Bob sitting in there holding up that little O, so he shouldn't be flying up in the sky there by himself. It's just a holder of the little dot. No reason to say the V. Now, eventually we're going to learn that vowel. And he might have his own sound. He might be vo, but he won't have a letter in front of him without a vowel then, because you combine them. Okay, we'll get to that when we get to that. So again, line 4, loam, 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 loam. I'm not going to do it 12 times, but look at it. Loam, 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 loam. And then with the vav in there, holding up the dot. Loam, 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 loam. Does everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so guess we're going to get to a real word in 1 second. So go ahead, Ashley, read me line 5. And again, this author takes it apart, syllable by syllable, so you get to the word. So watch how she does this. Go.
Okay, shal, shal, shallow, sha, lom, sha, lom, shalom.
There you go. Exclamation means we got to a real word, da-da. Very good.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom to you. Okay, and the line 6, no one is getting to do that easy line. Look at it. And again, shalom,
Darn.
shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem. Okay. All right. Shalom, 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 shalom. And let's look at line 7. Beth, go ahead.
Shalom Melech. Shalom.
Now, you don't know what to do with those 2 dots. Make it like an apostrophe. Meh.
Malchim.
Yeah.
Malchim.
Melachim.
Melachim.
Yeah, mil, like an I, like I would use that as in a pink, the I in pink. Meh. Melachim.
Melachim.
Right.
Shalom. Melech.
Yeah. Shalom, shalom, you know what it means. Hello, goodbye, peace, whatever. And melech, you know, is king. So now look at line 8. It looks very complicated, but it's not, Lenore. Go ahead.
Okay, shalom, lamelech,
Good.
hamelchim,
Hamlachim.
lamelech,
Not la, it's not an I. That's the one thing it's not. It's
La-
lip,
la-
like almost lip.
lemelech.
Good.
Okay, malchi,
Mal, who?
hey, malche.
Alche, there you go.
And I'm not looking at my vowels.
Good.
Hamelcheim, hamelchim.
Hamlachim. So again, the last 2, one could say malche or malache.
Okay.
There are rules, and I'll teach you that, I think, and maybe today or the next time, with those up and down dots. That's the most confusing part of Hebrew, is that Shavah vowel. So we're not up to it, even though it's in the middle of this stupid page. All right, let's make an easy one. Go ahead, Elise. 9.
Li, oh God,
Yes.
laha,
Licha. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Licha.
lach,
Good.
lo, la, lahi, oh.
The
That's
H
it.
has the hole.
Lehem,
Lahem. Lahem.
and lahem.
And lachem. Very good.
Lahem.
Now just look at the last 2. If she made them the same, then the H wouldn't have been an H. She made it like, she has to put that ch sound on the chaf one. Very good, very good. And what did she do right? That was perfect, and I'm glad. Oh, she remembered on line 9 that the 5th word, la, the H is silent. Remember, let's remember that as well when we're going back in the review. Hey finishes the word, it's silent. So there, let's all just do line 10. It's the same thing 10 times. Oh, no, it isn't. I'm sorry. It's not the same. Shalom, Li.
Shalom li.
Shalom, Lach. Shalom, Lecha.
Lecha.
Shalom, Lo.
Shalom lo.
Very good. Very good. All right, we're going to skip. Very good. Very good. And there's your O vowel. I rather in my color chart say yellow, the O part in yellow, O. In the chart I sent you, if you didn't get it, it's all the colors with all the vowels. It's a kitty cheat sheet that I created. So knock us out. Now look at this. Okay. Now I'm going to do them together because I might as well make you crazy. Oh, a child. How you feeling, sweetheart? Are you feeling well today?
No.
Oh, you're not
I'm
feeling
saying
well?
Boker Tov.
Boker Tov.
Boker Tov, everybody.
Are you feeling sick again? Yeah. I'm so sorry. Well, we want you to get better. Want to learn Hebrew with us and sit on mommy's lap for a while? Sure, you can just sit right there. Okay. In Hebrew, there are 2 silent letters. Why are there 2? What do I know? There are 2. They both start with the English A, and one would assume it's an A consonant, but it isn't. It is no reason on the planet other than somebody figured it out that there'd be a need for two silent letters. So if it has if you're silent and you have a vowel, the only thing you should be saying is the vowel name, the vowel sound, right? Everybody got it? Lenore, you have a question? No, okay. So we're gonna do first, we're just gonna skip here, just watch. Because I can do this. We're doing the ayin first. It looks like a Y in an English kind of shape. It fits in my box, totally in the box, as a weird kind of Y with fancy tops. You see that? That's just what it is. And just in 1 second, we're gonna go find an aleph. Again, both start with the English A, but they are not A letters. They're silent letters. They're just space holders for the vowel, and why they exist, je ne sais pas. In French, that means I don't know. So first is an ayin. A, le, chem. I'm up at the top in 14 with the double arrows. So it's just silent, and it takes the sound of the A underneath it. Shalom aleichem. That's what we're going toward. When we're done with this whole page, you'll be able to read that as if you couldn't now. So again, look at line 1, which I always say, practice your vowels with whatever the new letter is, because there it is. E, A, O, O. I'm not having you do it. It's way too easy. Look at line 1 again. E, A, F,
F,
O,
O.
Oh,
There you go. Now, let's do line 2, and let's have Lenore do it.
Al.
Nope.
Oh, one
Line
dot.
2, line 2.
One dot. L.
Nope.
E.
You're
E.
running it. You have
Eel.
more choices. You have more choices. Keep going. You got a lot more choices. I think there's 1,
Eel.
2, 3,
Would it
4,
be
5,
eel?
6, 7 different sounds of vowels. Go ahead.
Z.
Yes.
L.
Nope.
Eel.
Yes, like an eel, like a thing on the floor in the water, whatever,
My
that
God.
thing. Eel.
Okay. Next one. Oh, eel.
Yes, exactly. Same
Okay.
exact thing. The
A.
yud just lives there for, we don't know why. It just lives there. Go
Ale.
ahead. Yes,
Ale.
yes.
Very good. L.
No, no, no. L.
L. Oh, just
L, like going up on the subway in New York. They're going up the L.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You see it? The
Wow. Oh,
O,
look. Yeah, the dot on top.
the dot is on top. You ignore the letter that's silent, and there it is. O. Very good.
The other one's old too.
That's correct.
Owl.
Very
Ah.
good.
Owl. Okay.
Ow, ow. All right,
Ow,
everybody,
ow.
just look at that line and just, we could all do it together. Eel,
Eel.
eel,
Eel.
ale,
Ale.
ale,
Ale.
L,
O.
O,
O.
ow,
Ow.
ow. Good, everybody's got that? All right, Beth, go to 3.
Ow. Yeah.
Yes, uh-huh,
Olam.
the world, yes,
Me-
olam.
Melech. Olam.
Very good, perfect, perfect, perfect. Elise, you ready for a tough one?
No.
I love an honest answer. Okay. You get stars for trying in this group. This is no pressure class. Line 4.
O.
Take it slowly. What's the vowel under the iron?
O. No, wait.
No.
Ah.
That's correct.
Al.
Oh,
Oh God.
3 syllables. I'll make it easy for you.
Alache.
No.
Olahe.
No. Al, no,
Al-
ah,
Al-
lay,
Hey. Le.
ah, look at it and I'll do it. I'll do it. You look at it. Ah, lay, lay,
Ale. Hey.
hey,
Ale.
and an eh. Ah, lay, That would never be
Ale.
spelt that way because you'd never have that shape, that final chaf. You wouldn't have had that, but it doesn't matter. It's, to look at it again, it's chem, because you're gonna have a mem in a minute. Go to the next one. Ale.
Okay, Ale,
You're good,
Chem.
good. Now it's gonna have you put together. There you go.
Alechem.
Good girl. There you go. Say it 3 times and look at it.
Alechem. Alechem. I'm done.
Perfect. There you go. There you go. Alechem. Perfect. I'm afraid to ask Ashley. Ashley, do you and your daughter want to do line 5?
Yes, I have Adina. You ready to help me?
Oh, I love that name, Adina.
No. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I have all lay
Good,
him
good. It's dissecting the word just for you to see it. There you go.
I'll lay
Yes,
him. I'll lay him. I'll lay him. I'll lay him.
perfect. Perfect.
Great.
Mommy did a great job, Adina. And then let's look at line 6, everyone. It's the same thing 3 times. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom.
Shalom
I'll lay him.
Shalom.
Shalom
Aleichem.
Aleichem. Very, very good. There you go. Shalom Aleichem. Okay, we're going to skip. I'm not going to have you do it 90 times. It's the same 2 words. So Hebrew has at the bottom, it always gives you the cheat part. Hebrew has 2 silent consonants, the ayin and the aleph. Next page, which we're going to do next, which are usually, oh my gosh, usually 99% accompanied with a vowel whose sound it takes. I would be hard pressed to figure out when it doesn't and it just sits there holding space for no value. I don't know. Well, I'm sure there'll be some example in here. It's going to hold a vowel, okay? And so let's skip along, aren't we smart, to aleph, ayin's cousin. It's also silent. So Adina, what would a silent letter be? Watch me. It would have no sound. It's silent. So there it is again. E, E, A, E, O, O, A.
Okay.
So when you're sick and you go to the doctor and you have to stick out your tongue and go, ah, there it is. Ah, ah. It's the last ones in line 1.
That's right.
Good. O, O, ah, ah. Very good. Yeah,
Good.
very good. Okay. So let's look at line 2 while you have your mic on. You might as well do it, Ashley, line 2.
Okay, so off,
Nope,
off,
nope,
off,
nope,
Oh, egg,
What's
egg.
the vowel under the aleph in line 2 first word?
Oh, eek.
There
Sorry.
you go. No, don't be sorry.
So eek,
That's right. Eek.
eek, egg,
Good.
egg, oak,
Good.
oak, off,
Good.
up.
Perfect.
Okay.
All
good.
right. You can shut your mic. Perfect. 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 By George, she did it. Excellent. Okay. Elise, I'm giving you an easy one now. Practice your vowels. Go ahead. Line 3.
Okay, or O. Is that?
No, you had it right.
Okay,
You
so
had
there's
it
just 2
right.
there. Okay, sorry. Ow. I'm
Good
sorry.
girl. There you go.
And then there's and then there's ha.
Not quite. What's the vowel under that? It's 2 dots next to each other.
Okay.
With the yud.
It's in,
Oh,
like in the
eh,
word
eh,
green.
like gray,
Gray, gray.
so something like that.
Hey,
Hey, hey, okay,
hey, right.
hey. And then
We're up to here.
where are you? Okay, yeah, that one. Hey,
If nothing else, this is in the, yes. Hey, perfect.
hey, hey.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. All right. Everyone's doing so well. Okay, let me close this up. Let me go to Beth. Whoopsie, hold on one second. If I don't close up the little doodads, I can't move the table up. Okay, Beth, why don't you do 4?
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Mal, ach,
Good.
mal, ach, malach,
Good.
malach, malach.
Perfect. Perfect. Lenore, do 5 before we get to the harder stuff.
He,
Nope.
no, too dark.
Go to the,
He,
nope. Color
Hey.
is gray. The color is gray. I'll give you a hint.
hey,
Hey, very good.
hey. Okay, hey,
Good,
mal,
good.
hachi, okay, ahi,
Hey,
hey,
don't change it.
okay, I'm changing everything. Melache,
Nope.
that's it.
Close, close, but no cigar.
Malachi,
Mal,
okay,
hey.
Malachi.
There you go. You say the chi, I say the hey.
Hey, okay. Malachi.
Good, there you go. All right, I'll do line 6 and everyone listen. Mal, hey. Mal, hey. Now it could be malche or malache.
Okay.
Either one. Malache, malache. Everybody see that before I make you guys
Yeah.
do the harder ones? And then, oh, let's skip away. Let's skip to line 9. Who's
Ooh.
very ambitious? Beth's got it.
Oh, I don't know today.
Beth studies. I know she studies.
I know, I did study. I did.
There you go. But it makes a difference. Please ignore the schmutz. So in all fairness to everyone who's going to follow when Beth does it, the first letter has an underneath it, just for you to know. It's a little T thing. You just can't see it with the schmutz. Okay.
Wait, am I doing line 9?
Oh, sure. 9's fine. I've been picking on 10.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You-
Do 9.
I can do 10. Oh,
Yeah.
9? Okay.
Knock yourself out.
So are those two words, or are they all separate words? Because they're very
They
close
are all
together.
separate, but they're going to be phrased in a grouping. That the
Okay.
author's a little confusing, but just do it any way you want. Group it, don't group it.
Malachi, Melech, Ha'olam.
Yes, the king of the
Shalom.
universe. Everyone stop for a minute. Just we might as well do a little Hebrew while I know something. All right. Melech is king. The Ha is the, and Olam is world. So it's king of the universe. When you hear the prayer, you know, Melech, king, Baruch atah Eloheinu melech ha'olam, it's that he's the king of the universe, the king of the world, okay? So there's some Hebrew that you hear all the time in every blessing. Melech is king, Ha is like the, and Olam is the world of the universe. So the king of the universe, just for you to know what you're saying, because it's in every prayer. Okay, so
Okay.
now we're up to, okay, shalom. Up to shalom.
Shalom, lachem, shalom, alechem.
Good. Alechem. Perfect. 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 All right. Who wants a tough one? Elise, I know you love the harder ones.
No.
Adina's excited, even Elise, to hear you say it. Do line 10, Elise.
Okay, shalom,
Good.
lachem.
Very good. Yeah, no, you did it. Lachem. Perfect.
Um, let me see. Boy.
3 syllables, I'll give you a hint.
Okay. Um, Malachi.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Shalom. Hashalom.
Yes.
Malachi.
Yeah.
Malachim.
No, you had it right. Malachi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashalom.
Perfect. There you go, Elise. Excellent. All right, I'll make Ashley do the 12.
Hmm.
Up, here goes mommy, Adina. Line
11 or
12.
12? Okay, thank
We'll
you.
skip 11.
Sorry, I can't quite see the,
Oh, hold on. Let me get.
yes. Yes, Daddy is Jonathan. Okay, you ready? Shalom Aleichem. Malachi
At the end.
Melech
Yeah.
Malche
Either way, yeah. I would do this one in this many syllables.
Okay, so yes.
And make that an
Ham.
I, like an apostrophe, an M with an apostrophe.
So
Yeah,
Hamlachem,
yeah, it doesn't
Kim?
matter. It's Hamlachim.
Hamlachim.
Hamlachim. It's very
Okay.
confusing. Whoa, what did I do with you all? Go with
Okay.
this thing. Okay. Hamlachim. And we're just going to leave it there because it's just too complicated to explain it to you yet. We're not up to it. We're going to go to
Okay.
something easy. We're going to something easy. Another letter. I'm going to write. Hold on, I can write. Resh. I spell this way. Resh. Now, in my box, it fills my whole box, believe it or not. It just does. I don't want you, and I've shown you before, that there's going to be another letter that goes across the box and down the box. But this is the difference, this corner. The resh is rounded and the dalet has a dent. And the only time you're going to screw it up, make a mistake, pardon me, remember there's a child here, is if both are in the same word. Let me get rid of this for a moment. I'll find a word that they're both in eventually. And then you just have to look at the font. Because look, let's be honest, if I had written, I think I can still write. Whoopsie, can I still write? Yeah, I can. Hold on. Here, somebody tell me what this is. Read that word. This doesn't go as long as the thing. Hold on. I don't want to make you
Rod?
crazy. Rod Stewart. This is not longer. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be there.
That's the done.
Rod. What if I did this?
There.
Yeah.
There.
So you'll see it in the font. You know, I'm making it pretty pronounced here in my crazy scribbles. But resh is rounded and the dalet has a dent, and that's how you remember it in my little box world. Okay. So again, this is not hard. It's an easy letter and it's in a lot of words. An R. Think about in English, how many words have R's in it?
Yes.
And so look at line 1, row, row your boat. Re, ra,
Ray.
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 All right, am I okay? Ray. Line 2, rail, rame, race. Actually, that's almost how you spell the word. If you were going to last line 2, last word, race. See it? So now we're going to have some fun. We'll start with Elise. I'll make it easy one, Elise. Line 3.
Re. Ha, re.
Good girl.
La, re.
Uh-uh.
La, re.
La Ray.
La, re. Ma, re.
Good.
Share.
Sha, share.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Share.
Share. Share.
Perfect.
Share.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't know who wants me. I have an appointment with the hairdresser, so okay, big deal. Okay, perfect, perfect. Not today even, like really, I'm not late. Let's go to line 5 and we'll have Beth do it.
Hashare.
Hashare. Everyone look at it. Perfect. Hashare. Perfect.
Hasharesh.
Good.
Hashare.
Perfect.
Hasharesh. Hashare.
Excellent. Does everyone see her? She's doing right. Perfect, perfect. Lenore, why don't you do 6?
Okay, Malachi, Hashare, Malachi, Hashare. Oh, that's good. Hashare. Malachi, Hashare.
What did you do wrong? I'm not sure you did it wrong. Do me this part again. Do that again.
Malachi,
Good.
Hashare.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't hear an extra vowel in there. And so there it is on line 7. Everybody, I think we had turns. I don't know. Poor Ashley, I'm going to leave her alone for a minute. Malachi hashalom. Malachi hashalom. And then when we go below it, let's see, let me get rid of this thing. When we go below, oh, look, we got pretty pictures here. Shalom Aleichem. Malachi Hashare. Malachi. And it's when it has dots, it's words we don't know how to say yet. Melech, line 9. Malachi. Da 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 da. So look at it again. Like 8, 9. Shalom Aleichem. Malachi Hashare. Da 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 da. Malachi. Don't know the end yet. Line 9. Malachi Hashare. Da 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 da. Excellent, excellent. Ready for one more? How we doing? It's a lot of studying tonight. One more while we're on a roll here. We'll stop after one more. Oh, we're done with this chapter then. Good. We finished a chapter. Good. Okay. I need to explain this to you. Remember, hold on. Remember in my box, the ha, the hey. Oh, did we learn that? We didn't learn that yet. Did we learn the chet? No, never mind. Never mind. Hold on one second. I don't want, there's a letter. Don't worry about it. In my box, there's another letter there. Here's the hey. And in my box, there's what we call a tav. Now, the hey has the hole. This letter you don't know yet. And the tav has the toe. Because they all look the same. The top is the same. The right side is the same. It's that left side, that leg it stands on, if it has a hole, if it's straight, or if it has a toe. The tav has the toe, just for you to know. Now, this is, I'm going to take this off for a minute, and I'm going to stop sharing. I've told you this a long time ago. In Hebrew, 20 some odd years ago, we switched from the Ashkenazi pronunciation to the Sephardic. The two main differences was the vowel, the little line and the little T. Now they're both ahs instead of aw and ah. And the main difference is the tav. Every time you see a dot in a letter, it changes the sound. Bet, vet, shin, sin, kaf, chaf, it'll change. What we kept the same in the only one is the tav. When I was a kid, one was a tav and one was a sav. And again, it goes back to why you hear older people say Shabbos instead of Shabbat, why they say Sukkot instead of Sukkot. So when we are going to learn the tav, it's going to be the only time we're ignoring the dot in it, and they're going to be equal, and they're both going to be tav, tav, T-O-V, tav, however you want to spell it. It's an English spelling.
I think TAV.
T-A-V, okay, tav. So yeah, they're the ones that tav. And so this is the only time that dot, just don't worry about it. It's the same letter, tav, tav, tav. All right. And again, it's not wrong when you hear somebody older doing it the old way. It just is what it is. So when we get to the word we're looking for, it's going to be ha, sha, rate. And depending in the old days, if it had the dot or not, it might have been ha, sha, race. It doesn't matter. It's a T. T when it starts, T in the middle, and T at the end. Dot or no dot. That's the rule. Let me see if at the bottom it tells you that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say in the old days. Okay, I'm telling you that. So let's look with or without the dot in line 1 or 2. Last thing we're going to learn today. It's tav. So it's T, 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 ta, 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 toe, toe,
Oh,
t.
t.
And again with it, with the dot, T, 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 ta, 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 toe, toe.
Toe, t.
Okay, and there it is on line 3. Again, it equals it. So the second word on line 3 would be TT. With the yuds, they hold the space. No reason. I have no idea why. TT again. Those two are equal too. Does everybody see that? TT, TT. Tay. Now here we go. There they are. Tay, tay. It could have been reversed. The dot on the second one, not the first. But it doesn't matter. Tay, tay. Again with the yuds. Tay, tay. Ta, ta. Toe, toe. Isn't that funny when we say it really quickly? Adina, tay, tay, toe, toe, TT, right? You can do that, I bet, right? So let's go to the harder stuff on line 4. Beth, do it.
Sorry, hate,
Hate. Everyone hear her? She did it right. Hate.
lot.
Why are you changing the vowel under the lam from the first word to the second?
Isn't it an A? Late.
Yeah, it is, but you said la. It's A.
It is.
It's a long A.
Late, mate,
Good.
shate,
There you
hate,
go.
8,
Yes. Did you see what she just did? Silent letter, the iron, and it has the A vowel. So she just went 8, like I ate my lunch, which I did.
the next one is 8,
Good.
hate,
Not a good thing to ever do. Hate.
hate.
A couple minutes. I want to program.
Perfect. 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 All right, Elise, a harder one. Here we go. Line 5.
Hello?
Okay, rat, is that an resh?
No, it's a race, correct. But what's the vowel?
A. Rate?
That's right.
Oh, God. Okay, rate,
Yes.
rate,
Yes.
Great.
sha,
Yes.
rate,
Yes.
charade,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
charade, chara,
No, you did.
charade, charade.
That's it. Perfect. Look at that, everyone. Line 5. Rate, 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 sha, rate, sha, rate, sha, ray, sha, rate. He puts the syllables, each one, and then he puts them together. Look at line 6, everybody. Sha, sha, ray, ray,
Uh,
sha, rate, sha, rate. And then if you just skip to the end of line 7, there's the word hasharet.
Right.
So again, when we're singing that song, the psalm, line 8, well, let me close that so I can move it up. Let's not even do line 8. Let's go to 9 and 10. Shalom
Alechem.
Aleichem
Malachem.
Malachei Hasharet.
Right.
There it is. That's why we had to get to the T letter.
Malachem.
Malachei. You don't know about the end. And line
Mimelech.
10. Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim.
Malachim.
Excellent, excellent. I'm not making you go any further. That was so today we did a lot. We did the ayin and the aleph, 2 silent letters. We did the O hanging by itself or with the vav with the O. And we did the tav either shape. That's a lot to study in 1 week.
Yeah.
But what is the moral of the story? Study, study, study. Okay, next week we're still good, but next week it's only a few of us that have stayed in this class. Thank you for staying. So the 4 of you next week will decide the week after when I'm on a plane, or in 2 weeks. I lost track. It's that maybe it's in 2 weeks, maybe it's in 2 weeks after that. When we want to see if we can get together another day for the day I'm taking, flying to my kids' bar mitzvah, grandkids' bar mitzvah. So again, I sent you, hopefully you'll all get the cheat sheet in colors.
I never got it.
All right, I'll resend it.
Okay.
And it's you know, it is what it is, but it's just helpful, especially if you make it in color. It really helps. And Adina, I hope you feel better, sweetheart. Adina, can you unmute and say to the because I'll let you, we're done. Can you say to everybody, Shabbat Shalom?
Yeah. Can you tell everyone?
I did.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Say it nice and loud.
Shabbat,
Shabbat
Shabbat.
Shalom.
All
You
right,
being
one
a-
more thing before we hang up, and I'm gonna just do
Shabbat
the-
Shalom.
there you go.
Good
So Adina, I'm
job.
gonna have you help mommy. We're gonna sing the Aleph Bet song and then we're hanging up, okay?
You might know this one.
Yeah, so everyone's gonna repeat after me, okay? Aleph Bet Bet.
Aleph, bet, bet,
Bet. Gimel
Gimel,
Dalet
Dalet,
Hey.
Gimel, Dalet, Hey.
Vav Zion Tet Tet. Vav
Vav,
Zion
Zion,
Check.
Yud
You.
Kaf Chaf.
Yud,
Yud Kaf Chaf. Started too high. Lamed Menun. Samech Ayin Pei Fei. Samech Ayin Pei Fei. Zadi Kuf Resh. Zadi Kuf Resh. Today, Shin, last week's letter. Sin is cousin. Tav, today's letter. Shin, Tav. Let's learn the alphabet. As simple as it can be. You'll learn the alphabet if you sing the letters after me. Each letter has a name and a sound that it always makes. So we'll sing the special chorus. We'll have fun. It will not bore us. It's the aleph. Boom, boom. Okay. Shabbat shalom. I'm not going to teach you
Shabbat shalom.
anything else today, ladies. Have a
Shabbat
wonderful
shalom.
week, and we'll see you next
Okay,
week.
say,
Have a good
say
week.
Shabbat
studying.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Bye.